Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we had discussed how to describe objects and how to describe person. What kind of adjectives and sentence structures are used in describing person or objects? Here in this lecture, we are going to discuss how to describe place. You visit number of places, locations, museums, galleries, temple, etc. When you are asked to describe the places you visited, then you have to remember the location, the area, distance, where the place is located, etc. While describing the place, you need to write about where it is, means the location. ठिकाणाचं वर्णन करत असताना आपण ते ठिकाण कुठं आहे, नेमकं त्याचं लोकेशन कुठं आहे हे सांगणं गरजेचं आहे. मग ते किल्ला असेल, म्युझियम असेल किंवा आर्ट गॅलरी असेल, मंदिर असेल. If it is historical place, it's possible period when it was built. ऐतिहासिक ठिकाण असेल तर ते केव्हा बांधलं, कुठल्या कालावधीमध्ये ते अस्तित्वात आलेलं आहे, त्याचं स्ट्रक्चर आणि सद्यस्थिती काय आहे तिथं. If it is town, hill station, then where it is situated, what is it known for. एखादं हिल स्टेशन असेल, उदाहरणार्थ महाबळेश्वर, पाचगणी सारखं, तर किंवा एखादं शहर असेल तर ते कुठं नेमकं वसलेलं आहे आणि ते कशासाठी प्रसिद्ध आहे हे आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी सांगावं लागेल. If you want to describe the hill station Mahabaleshwar, so how the description is given here. Mahabaleshwar is 1372 meters above sea level around Lake Venna, is the highest hill station in the Western Ghats of Maharashtra. It's one of the most spectacular and largest Maharashtra hill stations. Mahabaleshwar is Sanskrit means God of great power. The Britishers built various mansions, cottages, bungalows around the town, lending it a charming sophistication. There are 30 valley viewpoints with panoramic vistas scattered around the hill station. The hill resort of Mahabaleshwar derives its name from the god Mahabali. There is a temple dedicated to Lord Mahabali, namely the old Mahabaleshwar temple. Now you can see in this particular descriptive passage what kind of sentence structures are used. Actually, they are used in present tense. You can come across the sentence structures like it is, there are, there is, it is. Then you can see the use of the noun phrases like panoramic vistas scattered around the hill station, charming and pleasant hill station, far away from the madding crowds, etc. तर हे सगळे नाउन फ्रेजेस आहेत आणि त्या ठिकाणी सेंटेन्स स्ट्रक्चर जे आहे ते इट इज, देर आर, देर इज अशा प्रकारचे वाक्याची ही सुरुवात हे डिस्क्रिप्शन मध्ये झालेलं आपल्याला दिसून येतं. Then there is another description of the place Nagzira. It is protected forest area. It is a well-known protected jungle area in the district of Gondia in Maharashtra. There is a big lake near the rest house bungalow. On the full moonlight, you can watch the moon reflected in the calm water of the lake. There is a hill called Nagdev near the lake. In this forest, you come across a great variety of trees like teak, davda, etc. Besides, there are thick clusters of bamboo. The forest is full of variety of animals such as wild pigs, leopards, tigers, deer, etc. Evenings here are very pleasant. इथं देखील आपण पाहू शकतो डिस्क्रिप्शन करत असताना वाक्यांचं जे काय स्ट्रक्चर आहे ते देर इज, देर आर, इट इज, दिस इज वगैरे, आणि त्याच्यानंतर यू कम अक्रॉस, यू सी, यू कॅन सी, अशा प्रकारचे नाउन फ्रेजेस देखील त्या ठिकाणी वापरलेले आपल्याला दिसून येतात. देन यू मे ऑल्सो डिस्क्राइब using adjectives, prepositional phrases to describe the location, and even you can use some clauses. Here is a description of Jaipur, Bhopal and Bangalore. You can read these descriptions in detail and try to write some descriptions which you came across in your life. The temples like Jyotiba, Mahalakshmi, Jejuris, Khandoba, any other place or hill stations like Matheran, Mahabaleshwar, etc. You can write the description with the help of the above examples. Describe giving necessary detail the following locations: shopping mall, gym, vegetable market, etc. in your town. Describing daily routine, this is another point from this. In this module, the next point is describing daily routine. In daily life, you can do number of activities, but when you are asked to narrate or to express your daily routine, it becomes very difficult. So this is a very important skill for the students. When you speak about your daily life while facing a board of interviewers, many job seekers fumble for words and expressions and they cut a sorry figure before them. ज्यावेळी आपण नोकरीच्या शोधात किंवा मुलाखतीसाठी जात असतो त्यावेळी त्या ठिकाणी आपले फ्युचर प्लॅन्स काय आहेत विचारलं जातं, किंवा तुम्ही डेली काय करता, तुमचं रुटीन काय असतं. त्यावेळी आपली त्या ठिकाणी बोबडी वळत असते आणि चांगल्या पद्धतीने आपल्याला इंग्रजीमध्ये या सगळ्या गोष्टी व्यक्त करता येत नाहीत. So it is very necessary to acquire spoken as well as written skill in English to be able to succeed in their career. आपल्या करिअर मध्ये, आपल्या जीवनामध्ये आपल्याला जर सक्सेसफुल व्हायचं असेल, यशस्वी व्हायचं असेल तर रिटन इंग्लिश बरोबरच आपल्याला स्पोकन इंग्लिशची देखील अतिशय आवश्यकता आहे. They ought to acquire the skill of writing and speaking in English. स्पीकिंग आणि रायटिंग स्किल जे आहे हे आत्मसात करणं अत्यंत गरजेचं आहे. अँड यू हॅव टू टॉक अबाउट युअर सेल्फ अँड यू हॅव टू एक्सप्रेस युअर सेल्फ अबाउट युअर एक्सपिरियन्स, अबाउट युअर डेली रुटीन, etc. Describing is a skill they need in any kind of job they do in future. सर, वर्णन करण्याचे जे काही स्किल आहे, डिस्क्रिप्शनचं जे स्किल आहे, ही कुठलीही नोकरी असेल त्या नोकरीमध्ये तुम्हाला हे करता आलं पाहिजे, तरच आपण त्या ठिकाणी यशस्वी होऊ शकतो. नाउ यू कॅन रीड, इट इज अ स्मॉल कॉन्व्हर्सेशन. व्हेन डू यू नॉर्मली गेट अप? तुम्ही नॉर्मली किती वाजता उठता? आय हॅव टू गेट अप ॲट 5:30 AM as I have morning college. Of course, on Sundays I get up a little late. When does your college start? It starts at 8 AM and it's over by 12:30 PM. When do you have your breakfast? I have my breakfast at about 6:30 AM, but sometimes I skip it to avoid being late. Then I have it at the college canteen during the short recess. तरी छोटीशी सुरुवात आहे. सकाळची जी काय आपलं रुटीन असतं, आंघोळ करणे, उठणे, नाश्ता करणे, कॉलेजला जाणे, कॉलेजहून परत येणे वगैरे. बट दो इट लुक्स व्हेरी or it seems very easy, it becomes very difficult to express this kind of daily routine. So this is how you talk about the routine things in your life. You make use of verbs in simple present tense. या ठिकाणी साध्या वर्तमान काळामध्ये आपल्याला क्रियापदाचा वापर करायचा आहे. साध्या वर्तमान काळामध्येच आपली ही वाक्ये असली पाहिजेत रूटीन सांगत असताना. This sounds very easy and simple, but when you face interview, it becomes very difficult. Anyway, you can read the piece of routine, daily routine. It is a routine of a student, how he describes his daily routine. It is given in this particular paragraph. So we are going to discuss this point in the next lecture. We conclude here. Thank you.